got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed,
you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me.
Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
If you got troubles,
I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
if we stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you got a friend in me.
Yeah, you got a friend in me. Some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am,
Bigger and stronger too,
baby.
but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy.
And as the years go by,
She loves to tell me she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. Well, she's no lady, she's my wife. The preacher asked her, and she said, I do. The preacher asked me, and she said, yes, he does too. The preacher said, I pronounce you 99 to life. Son, she's no lady, she's your wife. And I can't remember how I met her. Seemed like she's always just been a hanging here off my right arm. And I can't remember how I ever thought that I just couldn't live without a woman's charm. And even though she loves the smell of French perfume, and even though she walks around in high-heel shoes, well, all I know is I'm the one who pays her price. Man, she's no lady, she's my wife. If you want that girl, listen, son, don't you sit around and cry. Because love in this world ain't nothing you can't buy. She's got a ruby lips and emerald eyes. She's got diamonds on her mind. If you want that girl, what you need is a M-O-N-E-Y. That's a like a kiss, she said, thank you, no, I'll have some M-O-N-E-Y. That's a M-O-N-E-Y, baby, M-O-N-E-Y. And that's a M-O-N-E-Y, baby, M-O-N-E-Y. She told me goodbye. First she took my love and then she took all my M-O-N-E-Y. girl, what you need is a M-O-N. Old friend, all the stories to tell. Old friend, could you bid me farewell? Old friend, it might be easy for another man to see. Old fool, all the pain and the scars. Old fool, could you lay down your arms? Old fool, it might be easy for another man to see. Now put your head down on my pillow, put your hand on me and hold on, and hold on. That boy with that guitar, he got skinny legs like I always wanted. A girlfriend in his car, 'cause he's got skinny legs like I always wanted. Now sister, look at me again. Well, you'd love me if I were as skinny as him. And see that boy with that guitar, he got a shirt and tie like I always wanted. A girlfriend in his car, 'cause he's got a shirt and tie like I always wanted. Now sister, look at me again. Well, you'd love me if I were a dresser like him. And see that boy with that guitar, he got a blue Toyota like I always wanted. A Japanese girl in his car, it's a blue Toyota like I always wanted. Now sister, look at me again. Well, you'd love me if I were a driver like him. That boy with that guitar, he got a baby face like I always wanted. A girlfriend in his car, 'cause he's got a baby face like I always wanted. Now sister, look at me again. Well, you'd love me if I were a looker like him. And I see that boy with that guitar, he got a little round like I always wanted. A girlfriend in his car, 'cause he's got a little round like I always wanted. Robert Earl is a friend of mine, you know. He's always looking after my best interest. He told me, Lyle P, you need to get some action and get your head back in line. You need to get out on your own, boy. This hanging around has got to stop. Get out on your own, boy. Take a little trip to the record shop. I said, the record shop, but Robert, I don't need no records. And he just smiled and he said, what you need is a record lady. Record lady. A record lady. Record lady. She got the cutest little cartridge that you ever seen. She's a phonographic dream. Well, I didn't waste no time about it. I put on my coat and shoes. I packed up my old rocking chair and I left them hell on Church Street blues. went down to the record shop. What else could I do? She was 5'1" and 3/4. Lord, she claimed she was 5. Ain't it something? Ain't it something? Ain't it something how the way things go? Ain't it something? Ain't it something? Ain't it something how the way things go? Now, ain't it something? Yes, yes. Ain't it something? Oh no. Why ain't it something? Why ain't it something how the way things go? Ain't it something? Ain't it something? Ain't it something how the way things go? Ain't it something? Ain't it something? Ain't it something how the way things go? Now ain't it something when the telephone is ringing? Ain't it something when she says hello? Now ain't it something when she hears me sing? Ain't it something when she still says, ain't it something? Ain't it something? Ain't it something all the way things go? Ain't it summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. Oh, summer long we sang a song and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted kites. Those days and nights they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. A friend of mine, he said to me, a skinny girl is a misery. I shook my head because I knew he couldn't be right. But that's when I thought back to just last night. When I got home, it was maybe a little late. There was ne'er a crumb on ne'er a plate. There was no martini, no glass of grape. But it was then I sought to contemplate some things my baby don't tolerate. No, my baby don't tolerate. No, my baby don't tolerate from me. I said, hello honey, how have you been? She said, what could you possibly have been doing until 10:30? And not being completely insensitive, I could tell my ship had run aground. Cause when I puckered up, you know she puckered down. Some things my baby don't tolerate. No, my baby don't tolerate. No, my baby don't tolerate from me. if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, set me up on my pony, on my boat. Now if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. I couldn't bring myself to marry an old dame. Will it just be me and Trevor? We'll go riding through them movies, then we'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, setting me up on my pony, on my boat. Well, now the mystery masked man was smarty. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter, and one day said, King Wasabi, well, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm going out to sea. And if I had a boat, Interstate 16, Highway 45, some drunk redneck barely left me alive. That's when I saw her singing and laughing, trying to pass me in a Volkswagen. She's as cute as a bug, short as a minute. She's a pretty little package with everything in it. I said, I've said enough, so praise God above. I'm a crazy in love. She's as cute as a bug. Playing at the rodeo, lots of people I don't know. Better ask around, I guess. Try to straighten out this mess. Mister, have you seen that car blowing like a hurricane? I hope she hadn't gone too far. I don't even know her name, but she's as cute as a bug, short as a minute. She's a pretty little package with everything.
Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you?
There's nothing in this world too good for a girl so good and true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you?
I bought you a fur coat for Christmas,
A diamond ring,
big Cadillac car,
and everything.
What makes me treat you the way that I do?
Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times, and he'll have good times, doing things that don't understand. But if you love him, you forgive him. Even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man. Give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to come to. And I like cream in my coffee, and I like to sleep late on Sunday, and nobody knows me like my baby. And I like eggs over easy with a flour tortillas, and nobody knows me like my baby. And nobody holds me, and nobody knows me, nobody knows me like my baby. But it was a dream made to order, south of the border, and nobody knows me like my baby. And she cried, man, how could you do it? And I swore. Now to find a man good loving ain't an easy thing to do. You gotta know just what you're looking for and where to find it too. She's hot to go, she's ready, she's hot to go right now. She's hot to go, you got to know. Let's stop and do it, girl. I don't have no liquor shopping. You don't have to stand in line. You don't have to care who sees your hair. You don't have to waste your time. She's hot to go, she's ready, she's hot to go right now. She's hot to go, you got to know. Let's stop and do it, girl. Well, you can stop by in the morning, you can stop by late at night, or you can stop by if you're ugly friend or if you look alright. She's hot to go, she's ready, she's hot to go right now. She's hot to go, you got to know. Let's stop and do it, girl. I crept up from behind her, she looked so fine to me. But when I stepped around her, man, my eyes could plainly see she was ugly from the front. She was ugly from the front. She was ugly from the front. I said ugly.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been hoping that you'd drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice.
Mother will start to
Beautiful what you heard.
My father will be paid pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace roar.
So really, I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
But
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink
Put
more.
some records on while I pour.
Neighbors might think,
Baby, it's bad out there.
Lyle, what's in this drink?
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how.
Your eyes are
to
like starlight
break
now.
this spell.
I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell.
Ought to say no, no.
Mind if I'm moving closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my pride?
Really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold out. Baby, it's cold outside.
I really must go.
But baby, it's cold. You bought your six-string guitar. You bought your great big amp to try to sing like Muddy Waters and play like lightning sound. But now that we bought our heart, you're feeling mean and confused. We got you chained to your earphones. You're just a white boy lost in the blues. You got your 40-40 so tall. You got your a great big horn that toots. You got your 24-karat buttons on your everyday suit.
Good, baby.
Now that we've bent our strings, you're feeling mean and confused. We got you chained to your earphones. They don't like me, I can feel it, and I don't like them. It's the same old song. They don't like me, I just know it, but I'd be happy just to get along. They try to love me, well I know they do, 'cause when I tell them I love you, they say we love you too. But I know they don't like me, I can feel it, and I don't like them. It's the same old song. They don't like me, I just know it, but I'd be happy just to get along. She told me, you can call me mother. He said, son, just call me dad. We'll treat you like the only boy we wish we never had. But I know they don't like me, I can feel it, and I don't like them. It's the same old song. They don't like me, I just know it, but I'd be happy just to get along. I don't like them. They don't like me. Please release me, let me go. I don't love you anymore. employment. He was standing at the witness stand. The judge's wife, she told the district attorney, you better free that brown-eyed man. You want your job, you better free that brown-eyed man. I went flying across the desert on a TWA. I saw a woman walking across the sand. She'd been walking 30 miles en route to Bombay to get a brown-eyed handsome man. Her destination was a brown-eyed handsome man. And now way back in history, 2,000 years back, ever since the world began, there's been a whole lot of goodwill, shedding some tears over a brown-eyed handsome man. A lot of trouble with a brown-eyed handsome man. And the Venus de Milo was a beautiful lass. She had the world in the palm of her hands. She lost it. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep. Well, I'm a traveling man, don't tie me down. There's just too much living going all around. A man, he's gotta see what he can see. Well, I love the road and I love the air, and I don't worry, hell, I never care. I love my women, sometimes they love me. But I was got one day, I still don't know how. I didn't even like that town. This fella said, stranger, why don't you just go on home? Well, I said, man, that's where I'm headed to, and you couldn't stop me if you knew what to do. And I left and I planned to go along, but the road was long and home was far, so I stopped off this little cowboy-looking bar, walked on through the door, she just smiled. Well, in a long ponytail and a pretty white dress, she said, hi, bull riders do it best. I said, oh my God, what's your name? My name's Lyle. And I said, ooh, get back my heart, you kick a redneck woman. Take your boots and walk out of my life. And I said, ooh, get back my heart, you kick a redneck woman. I can't be no cowgirl paradise. When I looked at her and she looked at me, and I looked back and she looked back, and we went out together for a walk. Well, all her eyes were bright just like the stars when she drove a pickup. Said she hated cars but loved to ride around out after dark. And I said, ooh, get back my heart, you kick a redneck woman. Take your boots and walk out of my life. And I said, ooh, get back my
long way home tonight. Please don't wait up, I'll be alright.
Going about my usual day, I had no idea that Cupid and friends had other plans for me. Now I see.
And so before I call it a day, I'm making stops along the way.
please don't wait up, I'll be alright.
Going about my usual day.
It's a simple song for simple feeling. You see the moon and watch it rise across the continent. The night bird sings, and somewhere someone hears its cry. It's a disillusion to keep your head down. Well, if you do, they'll never know. You'll have no answers to their questions, and they will have to let you go. Disenfranchised revolution, they take away by right what's yours and make you